Hello ladies and gents, how's it going today? Your buddy Sarge here to bring you another opinions video. Now, before we begin, just a small note. My goal is to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, something I've emphasized in multiple recent videos. And that's a bit of a lengthy goal, but I do believe I can achieve it. If you do like what you see today, consider hitting that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I have both a giveaway and a Q&A video planned for when that happens. Now, let's get on with the video. Also, I'm only talking about the equipable taunts. I have no different opinions on the other taunts, except I like the Seer taunt a lot more. Now let's begin. It works well when doing it with the Scout Ninja set and the 3-rune blade, but otherwise it's pretty bad. This one's cool, and I like the music that plays as the taunt cycles. Bippity bop, Scout go hippity hop. I like this one. It's not unusual to love this taunt.
Both got buckets of chicken. You want to do it?
Okay.
I like virtually all the taunts that allow you to form a band. This is no exception.
The rule is you can't look hilarious on this motor scooter. I'm sorry, there's just no way.
Not a big sports guy, so I can't really relate to this taunt. I'm gonna just say it's alright. Easily one of my favorite taunts, and it has some of the best voice lines in the game. Alright, you know what? You guys are getting a story, and this story is going to be my justification for why I despise this taunt. This story is about how I ruined any chances I had with my first crush. Back in grade 7, one of the classes we had to take was music. I was a shy kid in middle school, so I let everyone else pick their instruments first. This left me with this instrument, the trombone. Now, something to note with this hunka-chunka of an instrument is that it forms condensation. A brief explanation of condensation is when liquid forms because humid air comes in contact with a cold surface. In this case, the humid air would be my breath, and the cold surface would be the inside of the trombone. My teacher told me that, at the end of every class, take a paper towel from the back and open the spit valve on the trombone to let any newly formed liquid come out. Then wash the mouthpiece, and he'd take care of the rest. So, class went as usual. We played instruments, her and I talked, then class wrapped up. I began my cleaning procedure, put the paper towel down, and opened the spit valve. Out of fucking nowhere, this girl screams.
Ew, gross, there's spit coming out of your trombone.
Like, what the fuck? People were still wrapping up, so the class was still full. Even my teacher was there. I guess you've never seen me do it before, but that was easily one of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me in middle school. I look back at it now and laugh, but man, fuck this taunt. If that story doesn't warrant the 4,000 sub goal, I don't know what will. This taunt is amazing. I would love one with Ominous Knight to pair with my soldier set, but kinda broke. I was gifted one of these with Roaring Rockets by my good friend Pico. So I really do like this taunt. Oh fuck, a brony taunt. They're backing up. Pretty bad, pretty bad. This taunt's really cute. This taunt's really cool, no pun intended, especially when paired with the Winter Noisemaker. Remember when I said I liked virtually all of the band taunts? Well, this is one of the few I don't like.
What?
This one's pretty silly. Pretty bad. The one on the left is definitely cooler, but they're both still pretty funny.
Have you seen the size of my arms?
This one's a bit lackluster and doesn't really scream personality, but it's still alright.
The bicep curls, baby. There's one. There's two.
Man, I tried one of these when I went to India when I was a kid, and I sucked at it, but it was still pretty fun. And this is pretty cool. This with the Engineer Fly set is really annoying, but alone, that's not bad. It reminds me of the Club Penguin iceberg tipping Easter egg, so I really like it.
Bicep in my shosh, damn it. Ah, I gotta get up off my seat now. Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit.
One of the original taunts. I cannot hate this one. Pretty bad. This thing falls in line with the bagpipes. I just don't like it. See this? This is a good musical instrument taunt. Pretty bad. Also a good example of a fantastic musical instrument taunt. Now, I'm gonna need you guys' help. There's a video on YouTube of some guy playing sniper, and every time a sniper shoots, there's like a bunch of snipers that perform this taunt at once that I've been looking for, and I can't find it. Help me out. Pretty bad. Probably one of the most fun taunts in the game, and it has a sick reference too. Pretty bad. Pi has some really good reference taunts, and this is no exception. This one's super chill.
This is spooky alien.
My like for the conga has slowly been declining over the years. Let me just say it's alright. I like this taunt because it's very quick and very funny. This one's fun. The original and still my favorite partner taunt. I'm gonna offend some of you guys again. I don't like this taunt, it's genuinely annoying. This one on the other hand, I can tolerate a bit more because it's not nearly as loud. This one's cool, but the achievements for it are absolutely ridiculous. Also among COGs, and one of the first taunts I've ever owned. I really like this one. Pretty bad. This one's cool, but I wish there was a way to loop the guitar solo, and this pose that the heavy has is pretty fucking funny. Pretty bad. This one's just whatever. I never see it anymore, so... This is actually my favorite looping taunt. It's so cute and silly. This taunt is really silly. Probably the most creative taunt in the game. And lastly, this one's super spooky. And that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Now remember, if you do want to help me hit that 4,000 subscriber goal, and you did like what you see today, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So that's gonna be it for me. I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. As always, have a good one.